Alright guys, so welcome back to another one on my channel. It's a weird one. I've been planning to do something like this for a while though. It's going to be like Tom's driving tips or something. I'm not a professional. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's just if I can help some people or give some advice, I don't know. I've been driving for almost 2 years and I just want to show you some little tips I've picked up. I'm sat in my mum's car.
Broom, broom.
And yeah, as I said, hopefully it can help some people, give some advice. I do want to make a series from it. So obviously, if you guys enjoy it or it helps, I may do some other videos, not just sat on the driveway. But for this one, I am trying to be sat on the driveway, giving you advice on how to change gear, I guess. So obviously, we're just sat in a stationary car. The engine's not on, nothing. You can. People might argue in the comments, but without the engine being on, you can just change gears without pressing down the clutch. If you want to press down the clutch to like help or like get a better gauge or something, you can, but as long as the engine's off, you don't actually need to press down the clutch. I used to find a good way of practicing on the driveway with the engine off, just going through gears. Obviously when the engine's on, the gears are still the same, so you can get a good feel from it. Then obviously as you drive, you learn speeds and stuff to do with each gear, but yeah, the actual motion of changing gear, that will eventually become natural to you. I've actually got a clip of me, I think it was like 2017, I don't know how old I was, but it wasn't that long ago. Now I was just sat on the driveway in my dad's old car, and I've got a video of me going through the gears, and I thought I was like the quickest guy ever. I thought I was so sick. I'll put in the clip now. Like, I just used to like go out, mess about with the gears, and just I thought I was like the bee's knees. I've just always enjoyed like practicing and like finding new ways for this and that, and I guess hopefully this can help some people. I know it helped me. So I'm going to go through each gear, show you how to do it. Obviously I'm not going to go through reverse, and just give you tips on like down changing. In another video I might do a more like in-depth one, so like fifth to third, rev matching, all that kind of stuff, but this is just going to be a simple each gear change and then coming back down. So hopefully you enjoy. Let's get on with it. So to check if it's in neutral, which is arguably the starting point, if you wiggle it like that, and don't wiggle it when it's in gear because it can still move. My car moves like quite a bit, so you want to put it into neutral and just make sure you've got a lot of wiggling space. Maybe even put it into second, for example, and then knock it out just to make 100% sure. Whatever feels comfortable to you, you just want to make sure you're wiggling and there's a lot of room and it's not like that can still move. So to start, obviously, gear one is across and up. That's across to the left if you really don't know. Most cars, it does say it on the top, and that's why I'm in my mum's car. Hopefully it just makes it a bit easier. And obviously engine's off and everything. So first you want to go across and up, then second is just straight down like that. Now a lot of people, well not a lot of people, but some people might not put enough pressure on and accidentally go into fourth. So if you're not, it's not like you have to slam it to the left and pull it down, but just make sure you keep a constant pressure, and then you can just pull it straight down. Just make sure obviously you are putting enough pressure on so it doesn't slip and go into fourth. Because one thing about the gearbox, if you don't know, is it always goes back into the center, so in between third and fourth. So now that's fourth, that's third. I'm not pressing it either side. If I go into fifth, come out, it's now back into that's called neutral, which is third and fourth. So first to second is quite easy. You just go first, second. Now third and fourth is arguably, in my opinion, the easiest gears. So second, if you really want to be lazy, you can just knock it into the neutral, then knock it up, obviously like that. Or you can just kind of do that. It's easier when you're in the car getting a feel from it. I'm trying to explain it the best I can. If you just kind of push up, not hard enough so you put it into first again, but just push up light enough so it goes out of second and then into the middle, into third. And third and fourth is really easy. As I said, it's just up and down. So that's third, that's fourth. Look, putting no pressure on it either side, third and fourth. Then fourth to fifth is similar to second to third, although you do have to put pressure on it. So rather than going accidentally into third, you do have to kind of push it to one side and then just do that. Now, some cars are worn and I don't recommend doing this. However, you can just kind of go like that and one sweep. But for the benefit of this video, you want to go into neutral, which obviously is in the middle, then right and up. Then 5th and 6th is the same as 1st and 2nd, just on the other side. So you want to pull it down. Don't have to slam it down, but just make sure there's enough force so you're not accidentally going into 4th. So going from 6th all the way back down to 1st, 5th to 6th is just like that. And as I said in another video, I might go through like how to rev match and things like this, but this is just simple gears. So again, you want to make sure you're putting enough pressure on, because if you accidentally go from 6th to 3rd, your engine's gone. So yeah, 6th, 5th, enough pressure just so it stays in 5th. Then 5th to 4th is quite simple. You can just knock it into neutral and put it into 4th. So as I said, it's in the center, so you can just go 5th, no pressure, 4th. 4th to 3rd is simple, no pressure. 3rd to 2nd, you want to put it into neutral, across, and then left. That one can be quite a challenge, but that's the one that I've had the most trouble with. But now I'm quite used to it. But yeah, you just kind of want to go like that. So 3rd into neutral, across, down. Then 2nd to 1st, it's just across. You want to try not to put it into 3rd, because obviously you'll probably stall if you're going slow. Just 2nd, 1st, then obviously neutral, as I said, just like that. So yeah, I don't know if that helped anyone, but yeah, it's just mainly 3rd and 4th is quite easy, and then the gears around it, just either lean it to the right or lean it to the left. It probably didn't help anyone, but if it did, leave a like, maybe subscribe, comment any suggestions for future videos. If this does well, I would like to do a little series on like little tips and tricks. As I said, I'm not a professional. I don't actually know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about my personal experience and what helped me. So hopefully I can help someone else, and hopefully I'll see you in another one. So yeah, cheers.